Hi Butterfly, it's Eva from anxiousrelief.com, and today I want to talk to you about how you can sleep better when you have anxiety. Now, anxiety disorder is something that unfortunately can impact the amount and the quality of sleep that you get, and it's like a vicious cycle because if you're tired and irritable, that means that you're more susceptible to anxiety because it means that your body hasn't had the time to rest and restore and get nourished and really repair itself. And you're not able to present yourself in life the best way that you can. So it's really a catch-22 and a self-feeding cycle when anxiety causes you to not get enough sleep, but you're not getting enough sleep because you're so stressed and anxious. Luckily, I've got 3 very simple steps that you can follow that will help you increase not only the amount of sleep that you get, but also the quality of the sleep that you get. And they're steps that are completely natural and drug-free, and they're steps that you can start tonight when you want to go to sleep and get a full and complete restorative sleep. Now, step number 1 is journal. Journal out all your thoughts, all your feelings, all your fears, everything that you have experienced throughout the day. Write it down before you go to bed at night. Now, I find myself, I like to journal a couple of hours before I go to bed, because if I try to journal too close to the time that I go to bed, I tend to churn up all of these thoughts and feelings that I've experienced through the day. It's really important for me at the end of the day that I get the chance to unwind, and I need a good couple of hours to do that before I even attempt to go to bed and try to sleep through the night. So journaling is a really useful way, I've found, to get out all your thoughts and feelings and process everything that's happened through the day. I also find that I get a lot of solutions to my problems through journaling. Sometimes I'll ask a question in my journal, and before I know it, I've written the answer. It's like the answer's been within me all along, and all I need to do is write it all out on a piece of paper in order for the answer to come back to me. So if you're stewing on a problem and that's getting in the way of your being able to have a full and restful sleep due to the anxiety of that, then journaling could be a really good way that you could get everything out on a page and get some solutions. At the very least, it will allow you to process what's gone on through the day and all the thoughts and the feelings that have gone along with that. The second thing that I recommend is that you wind down towards the end of the day with really low lighting. So in my house in the evenings, I actually just have ambient lights and I just use lamps. That I have a lamp next to my bed, and we have a lamp in our lounge room, and our kids have lamps, and we just keep the lighting really low and really chill. I find too much light towards the end of the day just overstimulates me and means that I have trouble switching off. I'll often shower in quite an amount of darkness as well. Sometimes my husband will come in and say, "Are you showering in the dark again?" And it's a really strange thing that I do, but I do find that it's just so relaxing and peaceful, and it's almost like showering with really low light is just one less thing that my mind needs to deal with at the end of the day. And I do find that the lower the light while I'm showering, the easier it is for me to just unwind, and it's a really nice roll that I start on before I go to bed. So keep the lights low before you go to bed as well. Step 3, I like to read at the end of the day. Now, what you choose to read is really important. I choose things like Jane Austen novels because I find that Jane Austen is quite predictable, very, very gentle. She's got very light and easy themes to digest. There's nothing confronting or overly emotional or challenging in her writing. So I find it a really nice way to relax and unwind. I've actually called Jane Austen my sleeping pill in the past because really it takes just a couple of pages when I get into bed just to read through, and I read the same novels again and again, and I've got them on rotation, and it really does relax my mind and allow me to think about something else in the period between being awake and going to sleep. And I find that the content of Jane Austen is just really nice and tranquil and peaceful and predictable and calming and comforting as well. So that's what I recommend. You need to give your brain a pacifier. Reading anything that's overly too scientific or too textbook or too challenging for you is just going to amp your brain up again. And that's not what you want when you're trying to relax and calm down at the end of the day and wind down into a nice, peaceful sleep. So that's the three steps that you can take when you're trying to sleep better at night, when you're dealing with anxiety. There's another thing that you can do, and that is grounding. And over on my website, anxiousrelief.com, I have got an excellent grounding meditation that you can listen to. You can download it for free, and you can listen to it, and it will take you through the steps that you need to ground and anchor your energy in the present. It stops your thoughts and your energy from floating around out there like space junk, brings everything back into you, and allows you to connect with the core of the earth again. And that's what you want when you're winding down and trying to relax and get a full, energizing and restorative sleep at the end of the day. So please do come over to anxiousrelief.com and see what else I've got over there for you. Have a nice, wonderful, relaxing and peaceful sleep tonight. Love and light. Bye for now.